Hello, beautiful people, and welcome back to Honoring the Power of Rest. My name is Mary Banda, and this is class 4 called Self Compassion as Sleep Medicine. You are amazing. You're beautiful, you are loved, and you are worthy of love. A good night's sleep is cooling anti inflammatory medicine for the whole body, and compassion, especially self compassion, is very soothing. Strengthening our self love is the best kind of practice for better sleep. So today, we'll drop down into our heart space and find our own amazing magic medicine. So now we're ready to begin, and I invite you to lay down on your back, be as warm as you can and as comfortable as you can. So that might look something like this. I'll just show it again for the purpose. Now, if you have like lovely warm socks and a cozy blanket, grab those. So pause the video, grab those and put them on, because it will make the experience just so much more relaxing. Now we'll get to a place where we are super relaxed and the body temperature lowers, we feel cooler, and therefore having a blanket and some warm socks will really help. So really find yourself settled on your back in Savasana, in that wonderful resting pose. And if you haven't already, use your next exhale to close your eyes and draw your attention in towards your breath, and following with a curious wonderment the rise and the fall of the breath. So the crest of the wave of the inhale and the sinking of the exhale. And soften the muscles around your eyes. And soften the face. And rest the tongue on the roof of the mouth. Have your teeth slightly apart. And unless you have a cold, have your lips gently closed and allow breath to move in and out of the nose. Beautiful. Now I invite you to call back your energy. If you are doing this class in the evening at the end of the day, then you can call back the energy of the day. If you're doing it in the morning, you can think about calling back the energy from yesterday. And this means that as you inhale, pull back the energy that you expended, that you used for particular situations, whether it was a bit high pressure or stressful, whether that was people, places, things that took your energy. And note those situations or people or things, and inhale to bring that energy back into the body, and exhale to let it settle back in its home, in its resting place. And I will allow you some moments of silence to continue this calling back the energy process. I invite you to do this 2 more times. You can also call back the energy of things that you have yet to do and that are waiting for you, whether it's some laundry hanging, a full dishwasher of clean dishes, a drying machine that's beeping, whatever it is. Call that energy back using your inhale, and we'll do this 3 more times. All right. And place one hand on your heart and one on your belly, and connect with the physical sensation of breathing here. And coming back into this space, into this moment. And bring your attention and awareness straight into the center of your heart and see what speaks to you as a wish or heartfelt desire. And formulate that as a statement in the present. Something as though you're saying it as though it's already true, what you're wishing for. And say those words on the inside. And gently let that go and allow those words to settle like tiny seeds towards the back of your heart. And using as little effort as possible, roll over to one side and find a resting place. Knees are bent. And use your arm as a support for your head. And resettle here. And using as little effort as possible, push both palms into the ground to bring yourself up to a seated position. All right, so here is a short little class to activate a bit of self-compassion, which is the most wonderful sleep medicine. So each energetic thought of self-compassion and self-love is it's like a potent pill in itself, a sleeping pill, especially in the evenings. All right, so come to standing, and we do some half salutations here, not just turn sideways. So inhale your hands to a prayer in front of your heart, standing with feet a little narrower than hip distance. And inhale to lift your toes here and really connect the soles of your feet to the mat. You can bend your knees to feel that connection. And exhale to place your toes down. And inhale, take your fingertips high, looking up towards the starry night sky. And exhale, palms together, trace your midline as you fold. And drop your head heavy and allow your brain to settle on the top of your skull. Inhale, with a long straight spine, look forward and shine a light out your heart. And exhale to fold again. Just realized I don't have the space, so I'll move my mat away here. Beautiful. All right, then inhaling, trace a full moon as you come up. Whoops, and your hands come to touch, looking up towards the night sky. Exhale with hands in a prayer. We're going to do this 3 more times. I'll give myself a bit more space. These are half salutations, just to connect some movement with breath. All right, and also bring some length to the body. Exhaling here. Inhale, fingertips high. Exhale, trace your midline. And fold and release. Inhale, get long, shine your heart forward. And exhale, fold. Inhale, trace a full bright moon as you come up. And exhale, hands to a prayer. Inhaling, fingertips high, looking up. Exhale, draw a line dividing your right and left side. Let your brain fall heavy. And inhaling, reach your heart forward. And exhale to fold again. Inhale, trace a giant sphere coming up. And exhale to fold. Inhale, reaching up. Exhale, dropping down. Inhaling, getting a long straight spine. Exhale, release and fold again. Inhale, trace that giant sphere as you come up. And exhale, hands to heart. Beautiful. Okay, so now we come to standing and we'll do a wonderful heart opening standing series. So take your feet to a standing distance a bit wider than, no, about the length of your leg. Sorry. Yeah, that's the way. Back toes point in a little bit, front toes pointing forward. We're going to come to here. All right, so with a nice wide stance, inhale your arms up to shoulder height. And as you exhale, sink into the support of this warrior stance that holds a lot of power. All right, inhale to grow wider here, looking forward. Exhale, lift the toes so you can really feel into the rooting of the soles of the feet and their connection with the ground. You can set your toes down again and just breathe, looking off the tips of those fingertips towards an image of that wish and seed that you've planted, an image of it as a reality. Yeah, and smile a little bit. Beautiful. And on your next inhale, we're going to swing back into a reverse warrior. So I like to come up first, get my arm in a beautiful, rounded, graceful position, and then exhale to sink again. All right, using breath to find softness and space here. Beautiful. Last full inhale and exhale fully. All right, we're going to come up to a standing flying warrior. So right foot in the center of the mat, big toe heavy to help with balance. Choose a point on the floor or on the wall ahead of you that's not moving. I won't choose out the window because there's amazing snow falling down and that would be a bit of a balancing distraction. I'll save that for later. All right, interlock your hands behind your back and start to exhale to tip forward into a flying warrior. Yeah, and send those interlocked hands back behind you to really open up the heart and imagine shining your light forward. Yeah, your truest self, your deepest truth, brightly shining out the heart here. Wonderful. Stretching crown of the head and toe tips far away from each other. Wonderful. Last breath in with power and smile it. And exhale to come down for a moment, because then we'll lift up our left knee into a 90-degree angle, hanging out here. All right, inhale your arms high up above, and we'll do some movements involving a twist. So exhale to turn towards that left knee and take the arm in a circle down, and then inhale as it comes right back up with the other one, and we'll do that 2 more times. So exhale, draw the back of the circle and the bottom, and inhale coming high, and exhale, draw the back and the bottom, and inhale, grow tall, and exhale, lower down. Wonderful. That was so great. All right, let's do the other side now. So, standing with a nice wide distance for a powerful warrior. Inhale your arms up to shoulder height and exhale, sink into the support of the legs here. Yes, and just feel into it. Lift the toes a bit. Feel like roots are growing down at the soles of the feet and lower the toes. You can send your gaze off the left fingertips here. Yes, and looking off in the distance and using your powerful imagination to create an image to represent that wish. Your intention seed is a reality. Yeah, all right. And on your next inhale, we're going to swing back, look up towards the fingertips, and exhale, sink again. Maybe not as deep here. Using breath to find a round and soft form and a sense of spaciousness. And breathing here, wonderful. Last inhale. And exhale fully and completely. And use your inhale to come forward. Left leg standing, big toe heavy. Interlock your fingers, but this time put your other pinky on the outside, which should feel a little bit odd. And send the foot back and exhale, start to come forward into a beautiful flying warrior. Yeah. And send the knuckles back to open up through the heart space. Find a balance point to help you balance. So, length of the spine. Yeah, lengthen the limbs and the body. Whoops. And big toe heavy. And finding a still point of gaze will all help you. Wonderful. And the next time you exhale, let that go for a moment and then swing your right knee up. So about to 90 degrees, and inhale both arms up, and exhale, take the right arm back behind you, drawing a circle down, and inhale, the arm comes back up high. Exhale, drawing the back of the circle and twisting the torso, and inhale to return the torso to center. And last time, exhale, a twist and drawing a wonderful glowing full moon. Inhaling back up and exhale to come down. Let's come into a downward dog now. So spreading the fingertips, yeah, feet hip distance apart. It also feels quite good to spread the toes here. Yes. All right, inhale, bring the tailbone up high, and exhale here. Now inhale to bend your knees and lengthen the spine. And exhale, root down through the heels. So again, inhaling, lengthening through the whole spine by pressing the mat away from you through your hands. And exhale, coming into this powerful triangle form. And again, inhale, length through the spine, space for the back and the front of the heart. And exhaling. Inhale your right leg up and back, and exhale, take it forward. Yeah, we're going to come into a bit of a twist here. So lay your left forearm down. Right, already here we've got some nice opening through the hips. So just take a moment to honor the water in you and fluidly move into this opening. Yeah, you can untuck the toes also. And then exhale your left forearm to the mat, and inhale, draw a rainbow towards the back with your right hand to grab onto the foot. Yes. So we got a deep stretch happening on the upper thigh here. I guess there is only one thigh on the thigh. Yes. Right. If that is difficult for you to reach that foot, so wrapping something around it like a shirt or a towel or a yoga strap if you have. Yeah, just getting to a place where you got a nice bit of stretch happening, but no pain, because this is about self-compassion, sending love to this amazing body that we have. So we're here finding something that's really serving the body, that feels good. exhale to release that. And inhale, come high. Woo, make space in the heart for breath. And exhale, push back to downward dog. Yeah. Inhale your left leg high and exhale the knee up towards the hands. And then untuck the toes, and we'll do a wonderful honoring the water in our body by doing a bit of fluid movement here. Like you're doing an amazing abstract painting with the heart. Yeah. All right, then set your right forearm down on the mat and inhale. Your left arm draws a rainbow as it traces back to grab that foot. Yeah. Have an amazing deep stretch happening in the quadriceps. It is a wonderful thing to stretch those big muscles before sleeping. Beautiful. And then next time you exhale, you can release that and come right down onto the belly for a cobra. First, lay one cheek down for a moment of rest. Yeah. And taking some time to slow your breath down and to quiet it. So it isn't making a sound anymore that you can hear, but it is completely soft and quiet. Bring your palms with fingers spread under the shoulders and inhale, press into those palms to lift up the heart. Yeah, come to a cobra here. Really pressing the 10 toes down behind you. Shining your heart forward and breathe in to create an expansive widening through the heart space. If you're feeling a lot of pressure in the low back, one way to alleviate that is to pull back. So suction the hands down and pull back to lengthen the spine, to bring a little of the deeper twist higher up into the spine. And push the pubic bone down, that also helps. Or to come a little bit lower in the pose, that's also so fine. Yeah. And the next time you exhale, lay your head down on the other cheek this time for a moment of rest to quiet the breath. And just slow it down. Amazing. Inhale to press up and looking forward, and we'll do our last big opener, which is the boat pose. So swimming through some beautiful warm water, grab those feet behind you and exhale here. And using your inhale, press the feet up and back to open the heart. Beautiful, yes. And breathing here in a sense of fullness and expansion and lifting and opening. Wonderful. And smile here and smile big. Yeah. And the next time you exhale, you can release the legs down, set the hands, and push back into a child's pose. Oh, and doesn't that feel so good? To counter that with the opposite curving of the spine. Now, just place your hands where it feels intuitively right for you. And breathing into the back body here. Focusing attention and awareness on your exhale to really release all the muscles of the back, surrendering them to gravity and surrendering them to that beautiful massage that comes from deep Slow breathing. Exhale fully and inhale yourself up to a seated position. Yeah. And I'm going to sit up on my bolster here. Right. We are going to do one of my favorite pranayama. So pranayama is breath work in yoga. And this is called Nadi Shodhana. So the idea is that there are two energy channels which run on either side of the spine, and one is a yin channel and one is a yang channel. So those are two polar, so energies that are polar opposites of each other. And this breath aims to unite them and to balance and harmonize them. So take your right hand. Some options are either you can place the peace fingers onto the space between the eyebrows, or you can set the peace fingers down into that meaty muscle there in the palm under the thumb. And we use the thumb and the ring finger to close the nostrils, alternating. So you're either breathing in or out one nostril at a time. Now, here are some options for closing the nostril. You can close it by placing the tip of your finger at that point at the very start of the nostril, so that sort of little micro valley that exists. Or you can close the nostril by placing the pad of the finger right over the opening. So whatever feels comfortable to you. Inhale to get your hand ready and allow your spine to come tall. And exhale fully and completely. Close your right nostril and inhale through the left. And hold. Closing left, opening right. Exhale. And pause. Inhale right. Close both and hold. Open left, exhale. And pause. Inhale left. Close both and hold. Exhale right. Pause. Inhale right. And hold. Exhale left. Inhale left. Hold. Exhale right. Pause. Inhale right. Hold. Exhale left. Now let the hand go and continue to do this breath with consciousness. It might help to close your eyes to do that. So inhaling left. Hold. Exhale right. Pause. Inhale right. Hold. Exhale left. Inhale left. Hold. Exhale right. Pause. Inhale right. Hold. Exhale left. Now let that go. And inhaling your hand to your heart and your belly and holding yourself with the most gentle tenderness. If you haven't already, you can let your eyes close on an exhale and bring back to your awareness that seed of intention that you planted at the start of the class. And say those words again on the inside. And let that go and feel those words settling down to the bottom of the heart, resettling and existing. Now, to end this class about self compassion and heart space, I invite you to stay here, holding yourself, starting to feel the warmth coming from the palms of your hands, and say the words, I love you, in whatever language that is for you. And exhale. On your next inhale, say that again, but this time put your name at the end of that. Exhale to let that go. And the last time, saying the words, I love you, with your name on an inhale. And let that go. And inhale to open your eyes and release the hands. Thank you for joining me today. Wishing you beautiful rest. Namaste.